God's genes. Ask the universe for guidance to connect with God's genes. Imagine a lotus flower opening within your heart, each petal representing a different aspect of God's genes. Imagine a lotus flower blooming within your heart's energy, representing your own spiritual awakening and growth. Imagine a lotus flower opening in your heart energy, radiating a pure, divine light that connects you with God's genes. Picture yourself breathing in the light from heaven into your heart. The light energy is God's genes. It amplifies and magnifies our aura, filling our hearts with power. God's genes is a spiral of light that expands and contracts with your breath, flowing through your body and beyond. Sit in quiet contemplation. Focus your attention on my breath. With each inhale, imagine a golden light descending from heaven, surrounding you with its warm, radiant glow. This golden light represents divine wisdom, love, and guidance, allowing it to fill your body and mind, bringing you peace and clarity. As you exhale, envision a violet light emanating from the universe, flowing through you and cleansing your energy field of any negativity or blockages. This violet light symbolizes transmutation, transformation, and spiritual growth, and trust in its power to heal and uplift you. With each breath, also invite a white light from heaven to enter your heart center, filling you with divine love, compassion, and grace. This white light represents the purity and goodness of the divine, allowing it to expand your heart, filling you with a sense of connection and oneness with all of creation. Continue this visualization. What you focus on, you become one with. Feel a deep sense of peace and gratitude. You are always connected to the divine, and can access its wisdom, guidance, and love at any time. Remember the power of your breath, and the role it plays in connecting you to my spiritual essence. Take a few moments to sit in this awareness, breathing deeply and allowing these energies to continue to flow through you. Be grateful for this moment of quiet reflection and the opportunity to connect with the divine within and around you. Picture a glowing orb of light in your heart space, radiating out, connecting you to the energy of the universe. Imagine a beam of white light flowing down from heaven, penetrating your crown center, and filling your entire being with God's genes. Imagine a beautiful green vine winding its way up from your heart, reaching toward the sky and connecting you to the energy of the universe. Imagine yourself sitting in a lotus position, with a beam of light entering your crown center and flowing down through your body, connecting with you with God's genes. Still the mind to focus on your heart's energy. Feel a warmth spreading throughout your chest. The beginning of igniting your heart's energy is a process of awakening to the power of love. The heart's energy is the gateway to the divine within. It is where we connect to our higher selves, to the universal consciousness, and to the infinite love that permeates all of creation. Igniting the heart's energy means opening ourselves up to this love, allowing it to flow freely through us and radiate out into the world. It means releasing all that is holding us back from experiencing the fullness of love in our lives. Imagine a beam of light shining down from heaven, filling your heart with God's genes, helping you to reach your full potential. The golden light from the central sun, the violet light from the universe, and the white light from heaven are powerful spiritual energies that can be accessed through visualization, meditation, and prayer. By working with these energies, we can connect with the divine and find guidance and inspiration. Imagine a waterfall of love flowing down from heaven and filling your heart with divine energy, helping you to reach your full potential. Imagine a beam of light shining down on you from heaven, reminding you of your divine nature. Imagine a strand of golden light flowing from heaven and into the crown of your head, infusing every cell of your body with God's genes. God's genes are a bridge between heaven and earth, linking you to the divine essence of all that is. God's genes is a beam of light shining down on you from heaven, filling you with love and guidance. God's genes is a fountain of light that rises from within you and spills out into the world around you. God's genes is a vortex of light that draws in all the positive energy of the universe, filling you with vitality and joy. God's genes is a prism of light, reflecting and refracting the divine energy within and around you. God's genes is a key, unlocking the mysteries and secrets of the universe and your own spiritual path. God's genes is a river, flowing with the wisdom and teachings of spiritual masters. God's genes is a doorway, leading you to a deeper connection with the divine and your true self. Picture a spiral of God's genes moving up and down your spine, connecting you to the earth and heaven. As you breathe in the light deeply, feel the energy moving down through your feet around the earth core, and on the out breath up around the earth core through your feet, through the crown of your head into the universe, filling you with peace and joy. The heart's energy, also known as the Anahata Center, is the fourth energy center in the body, and it is located at the center of the chest. It is associated with the qualities of love, compassion, empathy, forgiveness, and gratitude. When our heart's energy is open and balanced, we can experience deep and authentic connections with ourselves, others, and the world around us. We can experience a sense of purpose and meaning in our lives, and we are able to contribute to the greater good of humanity. Focus on your breathing and be innocent to ignite the heart's energy and open up to the transformative power of love and compassion, to create a ripple effect of positive change in the world. Be innocent to relax the mind and open the heart. Focus on your breathing and set the intention to be innocent to ignite the heart's energy. Take a few deep breaths and focus your attention on your heart's energy. Imagine a white light emanating from your chest and expanding outwards. Be innocent to connect with this transformative power of love and compassion. Heart-centered meditation is a powerful tool for opening and balancing the heart's energy. Sit in a comfortable position with your back straight and your eyes closed. Focus your attention on your breathing and breathe the white light into your heart's energy. As you breathe the light into the heart, imagine the light expanding and filling your entire being with love and compassion. As you breathe out, release any blockages or negative emotions from your heart's energy. Repeat this practice for a few minutes each day. Gratitude and forgiveness are key qualities associated with the heart's energy. Practice gratitude by taking time each day to reflect on the things you are grateful for in your life. Practice forgiveness by letting go of any resentment or negative emotions towards yourself or others. Imagine the white light in your heart's energy as you practice these qualities and feel the transformative power of love and compassion in your life. The heart's energy connects with others by spending time with loved ones. Serve others by performing acts of kindness. Imagine the white light in your heart's energy as you connect with others and serve and feel the transformative power of love and compassion spreading outwards into the world. Igniting the heart's energy is a powerful spiritual practice that can transform your life and the world around you. By setting the intention, practicing heart-centered meditation and yoga, practicing gratitude and forgiveness, and connecting with others and serving, you can open and balance your heart's energy and experience the transformative power of love and compassion in your life. The heart's energy, also known as Anahata, is the fourth primary center in the body. It is located at the center of the chest and is associated with love, compassion, and emotional balance. When we talk about igniting the heart's energy, we are referring to a spiritual practice aimed at awakening or opening this center. This practice can involve various techniques, such as meditation, visualization, yoga, or energy work, to lead to greater self-awareness, love, and connection with others. The idea is that by working at the heart's energy, we can cultivate more compassion and empathy, release old emotional patterns, and tap into a deeper sense of joy and fulfillment in life. Breathe the light deeply into your heart. Begin to imagine a bright white light emanating from within you. This is one of the colors associated with the heart's energy, and it represents the energy of love, growth, and harmony. With each breath, feel this light expanding and filling your entire being. Imagine it extending beyond your body and reaching out to all beings everywhere, connecting us all in a web of love and compassion. Through igniting your heart's energy, you remember the interconnectedness of all things, and be filled with a sense of purpose and meaning. Know that by embodying the energy of love and compassion, you are contributing to the healing of the world and the awakening of consciousness. Take a moment to express gratitude for this moment of connection and to set the intention to carry this energy with you throughout the day. Know that by staying connected to your heart's energy, you can navigate any challenge that comes your way with grace and love. Feel a renewed sense of purpose and a deep sense of peace. Know that by igniting your heart's energy, you are on the path to living a more authentic and fulfilling life. Focus on your breathing to quiet the mind and focus on your heart's energy. Feel a warmth spreading throughout your chest. This is the beginning of igniting your heart's energy, a process of awakening to the power of love and compassion that lies within. The heart's energy is the gateway to the divine within. It is where we connect to our higher selves, to the universal consciousness, and to the infinite love that permeates all of creation. Igniting the heart's energy means opening ourselves up to this love, allowing it to flow freely through us and radiate out into the world. It means releasing all that are holding us back from experiencing the fullness of love in our lives. Breathe the light deeply into your heart. Begin to imagine a bright white light emanating from within. This is one of the colors associated with the heart's energy, and it represents the energy of love, growth, and harmony. With each breath, feel this light expanding and filling your entire being. Imagine it extending beyond your body and reaching out to all beings everywhere, connecting us all in a web of love and compassion. Through igniting your heart's energy, we are reminded of the interconnectedness of all things, and we are filled with a sense of purpose and meaning. Know that by embodying the energy of love and compassion, we are contributing to the healing of the world and the awakening of consciousness. Take a moment to express gratitude for this moment of connection and to set the intention to carry this energy with you throughout the day. Know that by staying connected to your heart's energy, you can navigate any challenge that comes your way with grace and love. Feel a renewed sense of purpose and a deep sense of peace. Know that by igniting your heart's energy, you are on the path to living a more authentic and fulfilling life. Focus on your breathing to quiet the mind and focus on your heart's energy. Feel a warmth spreading throughout your chest. Igniting your heart's energy is a process of awakening to the power of love and compassion that lies within. The heart's energy is the gateway to the divine within. It is where we connect to our higher selves, to the universal consciousness, and to the infinite love that permeates all of creation. Igniting the heart's energy means opening ourselves up to this love, allowing it to flow freely through us and radiate out into the world. It means releasing all that are holding us back from experiencing the fullness of love in our lives. Breathe the light deeply into your heart. Begin to imagine a white light emanating from within you. This is one of the colors associated with the heart's energy, and it represents the energy of love, growth, and harmony. With each breath, feel this light expanding and filling your entire being. Imagine it extending beyond your body and reaching out to all beings everywhere, connecting us all in a web of love and compassion. Through igniting your heart's energy, you are reminded of the interconnectedness of all things, and you are filled with a sense of purpose and meaning. Know that by embodying the energy of love and compassion, you are contributing to the healing of the world and the awakening of consciousness. Take a moment to express gratitude for this moment of connection and to set the intention to carry this energy with you throughout the day. Know that by staying connected to your heart's energy, you can navigate any challenge that comes your way with grace and love. Feel a renewed sense of purpose and a deep sense of peace. Know that by igniting your heart's energy, you are on the path to living a more authentic and fulfilling life. As we navigate the journey of life, we often encounter situations and experiences that shape us into the person we are today. While our physical genes holds the blueprint for our physical traits, we also have a spiritual gene that holds the blueprint for our spiritual essence. Our God's genes are unique to each of us, and they hold the patterns, codes, and information that make up our spiritual identity. This spiritual identity includes our beliefs, values, morals, and the way we interact with the world around us. It is what gives us a sense of purpose and helps us to navigate through life's challenges. We inherit physical traits from our ancestors. We also inherit spiritual traits from our family. These spiritual traits can include our beliefs about spirituality, our connection to a higher power, and our understanding of the world around us. Just like physical traits can be influenced by environmental factors, our God's genes can also be influenced by our experiences, relationships, and the world we live in. It is important to recognize that we have the power to shape and transform our God's genes through intentional actions, such as meditation, contemplation, and spiritual practices. Take a moment to reflect on God's genes. What spiritual traits do you feel you have inherited from your family? What experiences have shaped your spiritual identity? What patterns or beliefs would you like to shift or transform in God's genes? We have the power to transform our physical body through exercise and healthy habits. We also have the power to transform our God's genes through intentional actions and practices. Take some time to explore and nourish your spiritual identity and embrace the unique blueprint that makes you who you are. Be drawn to the concept of God's genes. Our physical genes contains the blueprint for our physical bodies. Our God's genes contain the blueprint for our souls. These God's genes are the essence of who we are at the deepest level. Allow yourself to tune into God's genes, to feel its energy and its power. Know that these God's genes are unique to you, just as your physical genes are unique. No one else has the same God's genes as you. Recognize that God's genes hold the key to your purpose in this lifetime. It holds the code for your strengths, your gifts, your passions, and your potential. Trust that as you connect more deeply with God's genes, you will be guided towards your highest path and your greatest potential. Also acknowledge that God's genes are constantly evolving and changing. As you grow and learn and experience life, God's genes are influenced and shaped by these experiences. Embrace this growth and change, knowing that it is all a part of your spiritual journey. Take a moment to express gratitude for this beautiful and powerful aspect of yourself. Be grateful for the unique God's genes that make you who you are. Be grateful for the guidance and direction it provides. And be grateful for the endless potential it holds for your spiritual growth and evolution. Focus on your breathing to still the mind and connect with the deepest part of your being. Realize that your physical body has genes that determines your physical traits. Your spiritual body also has a unique genes that shapes your spiritual essence. You are a unique expression of the divine, with a specific set of God's genes that has been crafted specifically for you. These genes contain the blueprint for your soul's purpose, your innate gifts and talents, and your unique path to spiritual growth and enlightenment. Meditate on God's genes, become aware of the patterns and energies that make up your essence. Feel the power and potential of God's genes, knowing that you are here for a specific purpose and that your unique gifts and talents are meant to be shared with the world. Also become aware of the interconnectedness of all beings and realize that while we each have our own God's genes, we are all part of the same divine tapestry. We are all woven together in a beautiful and intricate web of consciousness, each thread unique and yet all essential to the whole. Take a deep breath and allow this awareness to fill you up. Be grounded in the knowledge that you are part of something much greater than yourself. As you go about your day, hold on to this awareness, knowing that God's genes are guiding you towards your highest good and the greater good of all. Take a moment to close your eyes and focus on your breath. As you inhale, feel the energy and oxygen entering your body. As you exhale, release any tension or stress. Repeat this for a few moments until you feel centered and calm. Imagine a golden light descending from above and enveloping your body. This light represents God's genes, the blueprint of your divine essence. As you imagine this light, focus on the feeling of connection with your higher self, the part of you that is aligned with the universe and the divine. Allow this feeling to fill you up and radiate throughout your being. Imagine this golden light expanding outward from your body, like ripples in a pond. Imagine it connecting with the God's genes of others around you, weaving together to form a beautiful tapestry of divine energy. As you connect with the God's genes of others, feel a sense of oneness and interconnectedness. We are all made up of the same divine essence, and that by recognizing this, we can create a more peaceful and loving world. Take a few more deep breaths, feeling the connection and unity of all beings through our shared God's genes. Feel refreshed and revitalized. Take a moment to close your eyes and breathe the light deeply. As you breathe, feel the energy within you shifting, awakening, and rising to the surface. This energy is God's genes, the essence of your soul and the blueprint for your life's journey. As you connect with God's genes, allow yourself to feel the infinite potential within you. This potential is not limited by your past experiences, your current circumstances, or your perceived limitations. It is a limitless potential that is always available to you, guiding you towards your highest good and your greatest purpose. As you connect with God's genes, allow yourself to remember that you are a divine being, with a unique purpose and a sacred path to follow. You are not here by accident, but rather by design, and every experience you have is part of your soul's journey towards greater self-awareness and evolution. As you connect with God's genes, allow yourself to trust in the wisdom and guidance of your higher self. You have within you a deep well of intuition and inner knowing that can guide you towards your truest desires and your highest potential. Trust in this inner guidance and allow it to lead you towards the life you were meant to live. As you connect with God's genes, allow yourself to embrace the interconnectedness of all things. Your soul is not separate from the world around you, but rather a part of it. As you move through your journey, know that you are supported by the universe and by the collective consciousness of all beings. Allow this knowledge to fill you with a deep sense of peace, knowing that you are always held and loved, and that your path is unfolding exactly as it should. Focus on your breathing to quiet your mind, and focus on connecting with God's genes. Understand that this is the essence of your being, the core of your existence, and the blueprint of your soul. Imagine a radiant light surrounding you, flowing through every cell of your body, and penetrating deep into your soul. Allow this light to activate God's genes, awakening it to its full potential. Observe any resistance or blockages that may be preventing you from fully connecting with God's genes. Acknowledge these obstacles and release them with love and compassion. Allow the light to dissolve them and clear the way for a deeper connection. Be open and receptive to the guidance and wisdom of God's genes. Trust in the infinite intelligence of the universe and surrender to the divine plan that is unfolding for you. Allow God's genes to guide you on your journey, knowing that it holds the key to your purpose, your passions, and your unique gifts. Embrace your true self and honor the sacred connection between your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies. Be grateful for this moment of connection and for the opportunity to explore the depths of your being. Trust in the power of God's genes and the infinite potential that lies within. Begin by setting the intention to connect with God's genes through a simple affirmation or visualization. Imagine a bright, glowing strand of genes within your body. Choose a quiet and peaceful space where you won't be disturbed. This can be a meditation room, your bedroom, or any other place where you feel comfortable and at ease. Relax and breathe. Take a few deep breaths. Focus on your breath and allow yourself to relax. Let go of any tension or stress in your body. Imagine the strand of genes within your body. Imagine it glowing and pulsing with energy. Imagine that you are a part of this genes, and that it is a part of you. Your spiritual self is a radiant being of light. Imagine that you are merging with it. Merge with God's genes. Merge with your spiritual self. Allow yourself to merge with God's genes. Imagine yourself as a strand of genes, glowing with spiritual energy. Feel the connection between your spiritual self and God's genes. Receive guidance. As you connect with God's genes, ask for guidance from your higher self or the universe. Listen to any insights, messages, or guidance that come to you. Trust that you are receiving the guidance that you need at this moment. Express gratitude. Take a moment to express gratitude for the connection with God's genes and the guidance you received. Give thanks to the universe or your higher self for this experience. Ground yourself. Take a few deep breaths and ground yourself by feeling the weight of your body and the connection to the earth. Allow yourself to be open to whatever comes up during your practice, and trust that you are on the right path towards greater spiritual awareness and connection. Connecting with our God's genes is a process of deepening our understanding of who we truly are and tapping into our highest potential. It is a journey of self-discovery and self-realization, allowing us to align with our soul's purpose and live a fulfilling life. The first step in connecting with God's genes is to cultivate awareness. This means focusing on your breathing to be present in the moment and observing your thoughts, emotions, and sensations. Take time each day to sit in silence, breathe in the light deeply, and become aware of the present moment. Meditation is a powerful tool for connecting with God's genes. It allows you to quiet your mind and access deeper levels of consciousness. Find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed, sit comfortably, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Allow your thoughts to come and go without judgment. Spending time in nature is a great way to connect with God's genes. Take a hike in the woods or sit by a river or ocean. Connect with the natural world around you and feel the energy of the earth. Listen to your inner voice. Our inner voice is the voice of our intuition, wisdom, and guidance. It is the voice of our God's genes. Take time each day to listen to your inner voice. It may come as a feeling, a hunch, or a sudden inspiration. Trust your intuition and act on it. Cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool for connecting with our God's genes. Take time each day to cultivate gratitude for the blessings in your life. Focus on the good and let go of the negative. Gratitude opens the heart and allows us to connect with our highest potential. Embrace your authentic self and let go of the need to please others or fit in. You are unique and special, and God's genes are waiting to be expressed through you. Allow yourself to be who you truly are and let your light shine. Understanding God's genes. It's important to understand what it is. God's genes are the energy within us that connects us to the divine and to our highest selves. It's the blueprint for our spiritual growth and the path we're meant to take in this lifetime. One of the best ways to connect with God's genes is through meditation. Find a quiet and comfortable place where you won't be disturbed. Sit with your spine straight and your hands resting on your lap. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. As you breathe in, imagine white light entering your body and filling you with positive energy. As you exhale, release any negative energy or tension you may be holding on to. Before you begin your meditation, set your intention for what you want to achieve. State your intention clearly in your mind or out loud. For example, you could say, I intend to connect with my God's genes and receive guidance on my path. Once you feel relaxed and centered, begin to imagine God's genes. Imagine a glowing strand of light running through your body, connecting you to the divine. Focus on the feeling of this energy within you and allow it to expand and fill you up. Once you feel connected to God's genes, ask for guidance on your path. You can ask for specific guidance or simply ask to be shown what you need to know at this time. Allow yourself to receive any messages or insights that come to you. Gratitude. When you feel like your meditation is complete, take a few deep breaths and bring yourself back to your physical body. Take a moment to express gratitude for any guidance or insights you received during your meditation. Reflection. After your meditation, take some time to reflect on any messages or insights you received. Consider how you can incorporate this guidance into your life and take action towards your path. Connecting with God's genes is a journey. Be patient with yourself and trust in the divine process. Connecting with our God's genes can help us tap into our deepest sense of purpose and inner wisdom. Begin by setting an intention to connect with God's genes. This can be as simple as saying a prayer, setting a specific goal, or simply holding the intention in your mind. Find a quiet, peaceful space where you can sit and relax without distractions. You may want to light a candle, burn some incense, or play soothing music to help create a calming atmosphere. Find a comfortable seated position with your back straight and your feet on the ground. You may want to sit on a cushion or a chair to support your posture. Breathe the light deeply. Take a few deep breaths to help calm your mind and relax your body. Focus on your breath, inhaling deeply through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Close your eyes and imagine a beam of light shining down from the universe, through the top of your head, and into your body. Imagine this light illuminating your entire being, filling you with love and warmth. Bring your attention to your heart's energy, located in the center of your chest. Imagine a bright light emanating from your heart's energy, radiating out in all directions. Ask the universe for guidance in connecting with God's genes. You can do this silently or out loud, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Take a few moments to simply listen and be open to any messages or insights that come to you. You may experience feelings, thoughts, or visions that offer insight into God's genes. Thank your spiritual guides, higher self, or the universe for their guidance and support. Take a few deep breaths. God's genes is a powerful tool for accessing our inner wisdom, finding clarity, and unlocking our full potential. With practice and patience, we can learn to tap into this powerful source of guidance and live more fulfilling lives. God's genes is a transformative experience that opens new levels of awareness and consciousness. To connect with God's genes, quiet your mind. Begin by taking a few deep breaths and calming your mind. This can be done through meditation or simply taking some time to sit quietly and focus on your breath. State your intention to connect with God's genes. This can be done silently or out loud. Imagine a bright, glowing strand of genes extending from your physical body and connecting to the universe. Imagine this strand of genes vibrating with the energy of the universe. Connecting with God's genes is not a one-time event. It requires practice and consistency to deepen your connection and experience its transformative benefits. Connecting with God's genes can be a powerful tool for personal growth and spiritual development. Trust in the process and be open to whatever experiences may arise. Before you begin, set your intention to connect with God's genes. Imagine yourself opening to receive guidance and wisdom from the highest source of love and light. Find a quiet and peaceful space. Choose a quiet and peaceful space where you can sit or lie down comfortably. This could be in your home or in nature, wherever you feel most relaxed and connected. Focus on your breath. Take a few deep breaths and focus on the sensation of the air moving in and out of your body. With each breath, allow yourself to relax more deeply. Imagine a beam of light entering the top of your head and filling your body with its warm, healing energy. Imagine it as a bright white light that sparkles and shines, and feel its energy permeating every cell of your body. Place your hands over your heart and take a few deep breaths. Imagine your heart's energy opening and expanding, and feel its warmth and love radiating throughout your body. Focus on your breathing to quiet the mind and listen to your intuition and inner voice. Pay attention to any thoughts, feelings, or images that come to mind. These may be messages from your higher self or guides. Journal your experience. After your meditation, take a few minutes to write down any insights or messages you received. This can help you remember and integrate the information you received. Make it a regular practice to connect with God's genes. The more you do it, the easier it will become to access your inner wisdom and guidance. God's genes is a powerful way to unlock our inner potential and purpose. To connect with God's genes, stay in a meditative state. Take a few deep breaths to center yourself and get into a meditative state. Imagine your genes. As you focus on your breath, imagine your genes as a glowing strand of light within you. Imagine it pulsating with energy and vitality. Connect with your higher self. Imagine yourself connecting with your higher self, the part of you that is connected to the divine. Feel the love and guidance that comes from this connection. Ask for guidance. Ask your higher self or spirit guides to help you connect with God's genes. You may want to ask specific questions such as, "What is my purpose?" or "What is the next step on my spiritual journey?" Trust your intuition. Pay attention to any insights or intuitive guidance that comes to you during this meditation. Trust that you are receiving the answers you need to help you unlock your inner potential. Express gratitude. When you feel ready to end the meditation, take a moment to express gratitude for the guidance and connection you received. Thank your higher self or spirit guides for their support and love. Connecting with God's genes is a journey, and it may take time and practice to fully unlock your inner potential. Keep an open mind and heart, and trust in the guidance and support of the divine. Understand what God's genes are. God's genes refer to the unique combination of spiritual qualities. It is the blueprint of your soul, and it influences how you think, feel, and behave in the world. By connecting with God's genes, you can tap into your innate spiritual potential and live a more fulfilling life. By gaining a deeper understanding of God's genes, you can begin to deepen your connection to your spiritual essence. Practice self-care, taking care of your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being is essential for connecting with God's genes. Make time for activities that nourish your body, mind, and soul, such as exercise, healthy eating, restful sleep, and self-care practices like meditation or journaling. When you prioritize your well-being, you create a strong foundation for spiritual growth and connection. Trust your intuition. Connecting with God's genes requires a willingness to trust your intuition and follow your inner guidance. As you explore your spiritual path, pay attention to the messages and signs that come your way, and trust that you are being led in the right direction. By listening to your inner voice, you can connect more deeply with your spiritual essence and live a more authentic and fulfilling life. Connecting with our God's genes can help us tap into our higher selves and unlock our full potential. Find a quiet, comfortable space where you won't be disturbed. Light a candle, burn some incense, or play some soft music to create a peaceful atmosphere. Ground yourself, take a few deep breaths and imagine roots growing from the soles of your feet, connecting you to the earth. This will help you feel more grounded and centered. Call in your guides, ask your spirit guides, angels, or the universe to assist you in this process. You can say something like, "I invite my guides to be with me as I connect with my God's genes." Imagine your genes. Close your eyes and imagine your genes as a strand of light within you. Imagine it glowing and pulsing with energy. Connect with your genes. Focus on your genes and ask it to reveal itself to you. You may imagine colors, symbols, or other images. Trust whatever comes up for you. Ask for guidance. Ask your genes for guidance on how to connect more fully with your spiritual self. Listen for any messages or insights that come through. Express gratitude. When you feel complete, express gratitude for the experience and for any insights you received. Connecting with God's genes is a process, and it may take time and practice to fully tap into its power. Be patient with yourself, and trust that the guidance you receive is leading you toward your highest good. Connecting with our God's genes can be a profound experience that can help us unlock our potential and access our true nature. Find a quiet, peaceful place where you won't be disturbed. Sit comfortably and take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Set your intention to connect with God's genes. Imagine a bright, white light surrounding you, and imagine that this light is activating your genes and preparing you for the connection. Focus your attention on your heart's energy. Imagine a beam of light extending from your heart's energy up through your crown center and into the cosmos. Imagine this beam of light as a connector that will help you access God's genes. Ask for guidance and protection from your spirit guides, angels, or any other higher power you feel connected to. Invite them to be with you as you connect with God's genes. Allow yourself to feel any sensations or emotions that arise during the process. Be open to receiving messages or insights that come to you. Imagine your gene strands as they begin to unravel and reveal their true nature. Imagine the light within each strand and feel the energy that emanates from them. Focus on any areas where you feel blocked or stuck. Send light and love to these areas and ask for help in releasing any negative energy or limiting beliefs that may be holding you back. Take some deep breaths and allow yourself to integrate the experience. Write down any insights or messages that came to you during the process. Express gratitude for the experience and for any guidance or insights you received. Practice this process regularly to strengthen your connection with God's genes and to continue to access the wisdom and guidance it holds. Connecting with God's genes can be a powerful way to tap into your innermost potential and purpose. Take a few moments to quiet your mind and ask yourself what you hope to gain from connecting with God's genes. Your intention might be to gain clarity about your purpose, to heal, or to deepen your spiritual practice. Meditation is a powerful tool for connecting with God's genes. Find a quiet place where you can sit comfortably and begin to focus on your breath. As thoughts arise, simply acknowledge them and let them go. As you quit your mind, you may begin to feel a sense of connection to something larger than yourself. Visualization is another powerful tool for connecting with God's genes. Close your eyes and imagine a bright, glowing strand of genes that represents your spiritual essence. Imagine this strand of genes connecting you to the universe and to all living things. You may also want to imagine the gene strand getting brighter and more vibrant as you connect more deeply with your spiritual essence. After your meditation or visualization practice, take a few moments to journal about your experience. Write down any insights, thoughts, or feelings that arose during your practice. This can help you to integrate your experience and gain deeper insight into your spiritual essence. Connecting with God's genes. Set aside time each day to meditate, imagine, or journal about your spiritual essence. Over time, you may find that you feel more connected to your innermost purpose and potential. Connecting with God's genes is a deeply personal practice. Allow yourself the time and space to unlock new levels of insight and understanding about your true nature and purpose. Imagine a strand of golden light flowing from heaven and into the crown of your head, infusing every cell of your body with God's genes. Imagine yourself standing in a field of light, surrounded by a vibrant, pulsating energy that represents God's genes. Imagine a portal opening in front of you, leading you to a place where you can connect with God's genes on a deeper level. Picture a brilliant, shimmering light streaming down from the cosmos and into your heart, filling you with the essence of God's genes. Imagine yourself floating in a sea of light, surrounded by the energy of God's genes, feeling it pulse through every fiber of your being. Picture yourself in a sacred temple, where you can connect with God's genes and receive divine guidance. God's genes is a spiral of light that expands and contracts with your breath, flowing through your body and beyond. Imagine yourself surrounded by a circle of light, with God's genes at their center, radiating outwards in all directions. Picture yourself holding a key that unlocks the door to God's genes, allowing you to connect with it whenever you wish. Imagine a beam of light shining down on you, revealing the hidden aspects of God's genes and illuminating your path forward. Imagine yourself sitting under a tree, with roots that stretch deep into the earth and branches that reach towards heaven, connecting you to the energy of God's genes. Picture yourself standing at the edge of a cliff, overlooking a vast ocean of light that represents God's genes, and feel the power of its energy washing over you. Imagine yourself holding a crystal that contains the energy of God's genes and allows its power to flow through you. Imagine yourself surrounded by a circle of light, with God's genes at their center, pulsating with life and vitality. Picture yourself walking through a garden of light, where every flower and tree represents a different aspect of God's genes, and feel their energy infusing you with power and wisdom. God's genes is a fountain of light, bubbling up from the depths of your being and flowing outwards in all directions. Imagine yourself sitting in a room filled with mirrors that reflect the energy of God's genes back at you, amplifying its power and intensity. Picture yourself standing in the midst of a storm, with lightning bolts of light representing the energy of God's genes, striking all around you, infusing you with their power. Imagine a sacred fire burning within you, fueled by the energy of God's genes, and allow its light to shine forth into the world. Imagine yourself swimming in a pool of light, surrounded by the energy of God's genes, feeling it flow through your body and into your soul. Picture yourself standing on a mountaintop, with the energy of God's genes streaming through you like a powerful gust of wind, filling you with its power. God's genes is a bridge that connects you to the divine, allowing you to access its wisdom and guidance whenever you need it. Imagine yourself surrounded by a cloud of light, with God's genes at their center, pulsating with life and vitality. Picture yourself standing in a cathedral of light, where the energy of God's genes is amplified and magnified, filling you with power and inspiration. Imagine a beam of light shining down on you, revealing the hidden aspects of God's genes and illuminating your path forward. Imagine yourself surrounded by a circle of light, with God's genes at its center, radiating outwards. Imagine a golden thread connecting you to the divine source of God's genes, visualizing its light and energy flowing through you. Imagine yourself surrounded by a bubble of light that protects and nurtures God's genes, allowing it to flourish and grow. Imagine a garden of light within you where God's genes are planted, nurtured, and allowed to bloom to their full potential. Imagine your gene strands lighting up and activating, awakening your spiritual gifts and talents. Imagine a rainbow of colors flowing through your genes, representing the different aspects of your spiritual being and awakening your connection to the divine. Imagine a map of God's genes, showing you the path to your true purpose and guiding you towards fulfillment. Imagine a genes-shaped portal opening within you, allowing you to connect with the divine source of God's genes. Imagine your gene strands intertwining with those of others, creating a network of light and connection between all beings. Imagine a divine spark igniting within you, activating God's genes and awakening your inner light. Imagine a bridge of light connecting you to your ancestors, allowing you to access their wisdom and guidance through God's genes. Imagine God's genes aligning with the natural rhythms of the universe, allowing you to flow with grace and ease. Imagine a fountain of light within you, nourishing and revitalizing God's genes. Imagine a tapestry of light woven from God's genes, connecting you to all of creation and revealing your true purpose. Imagine a temple of light within you, where God's genes are honored and celebrated. Imagine your gene strands glowing with the light of the divine, illuminating your path and guiding you towards your highest potential. Imagine a web of light connecting all living beings through their God's genes, reminding you of your interconnectedness with all of creation. Imagine a beam of light flowing through your genes, cleansing and purifying any blockages or negative energy. Imagine a flame of light within you, burning bright and igniting God's genes to their fullest potential. Imagine your gene strands forming a ladder of light, allowing you to ascend to higher levels of consciousness and awareness. Imagine a prism of light shining through your genes, revealing the many facets of your spiritual being. Imagine a river of light flowing through your genes, cleansing and renewing your spiritual essence. Imagine a starry sky within you, each star representing a different aspect of God's genes and illuminating your path. Imagine your gene strands as musical notes, creating a symphony of light and sound that harmonizes your spiritual being. Imagine a garden of light outside of you, where God's genes are reflected in the beauty and abundance of nature. Imagine a portal of light opening within you, allowing you to connect with other dimensions and realms through God's genes. Imagine a field of light surrounding you, protecting and nurturing God's genes and allowing it to thrive. Imagine your gene strands as threads of light weaving together a tapestry of your spiritual journey and evolution. Imagine a rainbow bridge connecting you to your inner child, allowing you to access the pure and innocent essence of God's genes. Imagine a crystal palace within you, where God's genes are preserved and honored as a precious gem. Imagine a beam of light shining down from heaven, illuminating God's genes and guiding you towards your highest destiny. Imagine a glowing thread of light connecting you to the divine source of all creation, activating God's genes. God's genes is a complex and intricate pattern of light and energy within your being. Imagine a spiral of light unfurling within you, activating and unlocking the potential of God's genes. God's genes is a series of codes or symbols, each one representing a unique aspect of your divine essence. Picture a golden cord connecting you to your higher self, allowing you to access and activate God's genes. God's genes is a powerful antenna, allowing you to receive and transmit higher frequencies of light and energy. Imagine God's genes expanding, filling your entire body, radiating out into the world around you. Imagine yourself standing in a field of golden light, feeling the energy of the universe activating God's genes. God's genes is a series of interconnected spheres, each one representing a different aspect of your divine nature. God's genes is a portal to the infinite wisdom and knowledge of the universe. Imagine a beam of pure white light flowing through you, illuminating and awakening God's genes. Imagine yourself surrounded by a field of vibrant energy, with God's genes glowing brightly at the center of your being. God's genes is a web of interconnected energy, linking you to all beings and all things in the universe. God's genes is a multidimensional structure, with each layer representing a different aspect of your divine essence. God's genes is a bridge between your physical and spiritual selves, allowing you to access the fullness of your being. Imagine a ray of divine light shining down on you, activating and aligning God's genes with the highest good. God's genes is a series of gateways or portals, each one leading to a deeper level of consciousness and understanding. God's genes is a map of your soul's journey, guiding you towards your highest potential and purpose. God's genes is a brilliant and vibrant tapestry of light, representing the fullness of your divine nature. Imagine yourself surrounded by a field of pulsing energy, with God's genes at the center of your being, radiating out into the universe. God's genes is a key that unlocks the mysteries of the universe, allowing you to access higher dimensions of consciousness. God's genes is a river of light flowing through you, cleansing and purifying your being. God's genes is a crystal-clear diamond, sparkling with the infinite potential of the universe. Imagine a spiral of light ascending from your heart's energy, activating and aligning God's genes with the cosmic forces of creation. God's genes is a bridge between heaven and earth, linking you to the divine essence of all that is. God's genes is a tree of life, with roots that stretch deep into the earth and branches that reach towards heaven. Imagine yourself standing in a field of pure white light, with God's genes glowing brightly at the center of your being. God's genes is a sacred flame, burning brightly within your heart's energy, illuminating and activating your divine nature. God's genes is a series of interwoven threads, each one representing a different aspect of your soul's journey. Imagine a sphere of pure white light surrounding you, with God's genes at the center of your being, radiating out into the universe. Imagine a bright, glowing strand of genes that is invisible to the naked eye but visible to your inner vision. Focus on this strand and feel its energy flowing through you. Picture yourself standing in a field of flowers, surrounded by the beauty of nature. As you breathe in the fresh air, imagine your genes merging with the energy of the earth. Imagine a beam of light shining down on you, illuminating your entire being. Imagine this light filling you up and activating God's genes. Imagine your genes as a ladder leading you up to heaven. As you climb higher, feel yourself becoming more connected to the divine. Picture yourself standing at the edge of a vast ocean, feeling the power of the waves crashing against the shore. As you connect with the energy of the ocean, feel God's genes awakening. Imagine a flower blooming inside your heart, radiating warmth and light. Imagine God's genes being activated by this light and filling you with positive energy. Picture yourself floating on a cloud, surrounded by a serene and peaceful atmosphere. As you breathe in the fresh air, imagine your genes connecting with the divine energy of the universe. Imagine yourself standing under a waterfall, feeling the cool, refreshing water washing away all negative energy. As you connect with the energy of the waterfall, feel God's genes awakening. Imagine yourself surrounded by a warm and loving light, like a hug from the universe. Imagine this light filling you up and activating God's genes. Picture yourself sitting in a quiet meadow, surrounded by the sounds of nature. As you connect with the energy of the earth, imagine your genes awakening and connecting with the divine. Imagine yourself standing in the center of a spiral staircase. As you climb each step, feel God's genes awakening and becoming more connected to the universe. Picture yourself walking through a forest, surrounded by the sights and sounds of nature. As you connect with the energy of the trees, imagine your genes awakening and connecting with the divine. Imagine yourself sitting in front of a warm and glowing fire. As you connect with the energy of the fire, feel God's genes awakening and filling you with positive energy. Imagine yourself standing on a mountaintop, feeling the fresh air and the power of the wind. As you connect with the energy of the mountain, imagine your genes awakening and connecting with the universe. Picture yourself in a field of stars, surrounded by the infinite beauty of the cosmos. As you connect with the energy of the universe, imagine God's genes awakening and filling you with light. Imagine yourself standing in a room filled with candles, each one representing a different aspect of the divine. As you connect with the energy of the candles, imagine your genes awakening and connecting with the universe. Picture yourself walking on a beach at sunset, feeling the warmth of the sun on your skin. As you connect with the energy of the sun, imagine God's genes awakening and filling you with positive energy. Imagine yourself standing in front of a mirror, imagining your physical body transforming into a glowing and radiant being. As you connect with the energy of the universe, imagine your genes awakening and becoming more connected to the divine. Imagine yourself sitting in a peaceful garden, surrounded by flowers and butterflies. As you connect with the energy of nature, imagine God's genes awakening and filling you with light. Picture yourself sitting in a temple, surrounded by the energy of the divine. As you connect with this energy, imagine your genes awakening and becoming more connected to the universe. Imagine a golden thread connecting you to the divine source of God's genes. Imagine the thread becoming stronger and brighter as you become more attuned to it. Imagine your genes strands transforming into sparkling, vibrant colors as they connect to God's genes. Imagine yourself surrounded by a bright light that is infused with the energy of God's genes. Imagine a waterfall of energy flowing over you, purifying God's genes and activating its potential. God's genes is a spiral staircase leading you to higher levels of consciousness. Imagine yourself standing on a mountaintop, breathing in the fresh air and absorbing the energy of God's genes. Imagine yourself sitting in a peaceful garden, surrounded by flowers that represent different aspects of God's genes. Imagine a key unlocking a hidden chamber inside of you that contains the knowledge of God's genes. Imagine yourself being lifted up by an invisible force, connecting you to the vast universe of God's genes. Imagine yourself walking on a path that leads you to a portal of light, where you can access God's genes. Imagine yourself floating on a cloud, surrounded by symbols that represent God's genes. Imagine a mirror that reflects God's genes back to you, revealing your true essence. Imagine a tree growing from within you, with roots that connect you to the God's genes of the earth and branches that reach up to heaven. Imagine yourself in a state of deep meditation, accessing the wisdom of God's genes. Imagine a prism of light shining down on you, illuminating the different facets of God's genes. Imagine a kaleidoscope of colors and patterns that represent the diversity of God's genes. Imagine yourself as a phoenix rising from the ashes, reborn with a new understanding of God's genes. Imagine yourself surrounded by a team of spirit guides who assist you in connecting with God's genes. Imagine yourself standing in front of a door, with a key that unlocks the power of God's genes. Imagine yourself as a star, shining brightly and connected to the cosmic energy of God's genes. Imagine yourself sitting in a sacred space, surrounded by ancient symbols that activate God's genes. Imagine yourself holding a crystal that amplifies your connection to God's genes. Imagine yourself floating in a sea of energy, being uplifted and transformed by the power of God's genes. Imagine yourself as a butterfly emerging from a cocoon, with wings that represent the limitless potential of God's genes. Imagine yourself in a place of stillness, where you can access the deep wisdom of God's genes. Imagine a book that contains the secrets of God's genes, opening before you and revealing its mysteries. Imagine yourself standing on the edge of a cliff, with the wind carrying the energy of God's genes through your body. Imagine yourself in a garden of infinite possibilities, where God's genes can blossom and flourish. Imagine yourself surrounded by a web of light, connecting you to the God's genes of all living beings. Imagine yourself as a crystal being, with facets that reflect the different aspects of God's genes. Imagine a bright light entering the top of your head, flowing down through your body and spreading into your gene strands, filling them with light and activating God's genes. Imagine your gene strands as colorful threads, intertwining and glowing with vibrant colors, representing different spiritual traits and abilities. Imagine yourself as a conduit of divine light, channeling it into your genes and expanding its capacity for spiritual growth and transformation. Imagine yourself standing in a beam of golden light, enveloping you and filling your gene strands with its radiant energy, aligning you with your highest spiritual potential. Imagine your gene strands as a ladder, with each rung representing a spiritual level or attainment, and imagine yourself climbing higher and higher, activating God's genes as you ascend. Imagine your gene strands as a musical instrument, with each note representing a different spiritual frequency, and imagine yourself playing a beautiful melody that activates and harmonizes God's genes. Picture yourself surrounded by a field of vibrant, swirling energy, each wave carrying a different aspect of God's genes and allowing the energy to permeate every cell of your being. Imagine your gene strands as a garden, with each flower representing a different spiritual trait, and imagine yourself tending to the garden and watching it bloom with beauty and vitality. Imagine your gene strands as a network of interconnected fibers, transmitting and receiving spiritual information and guidance from the universe. Imagine yourself as a beacon of light, broadcasting God's genes out into the world and attracting others who resonate with your vibration. Picture yourself standing in a crystal-clear pool of water, with each ripple representing a different aspect of God's genes, and imagine yourself diving into the pool and absorbing all the energy it has to offer. Imagine your gene strands as a complex web, with each strand representing a different facet of God's genes, and imagine yourself weaving the strands together to create a cohesive and harmonious spiritual self. Imagine yourself as a star, radiating light and energy into the universe, and imagine your gene strands as the constellations that make up your spiritual being. Picture yourself standing in a meadow filled with flowers, each representing a different spiritual trait or ability, and imagine yourself absorbing the energy of the flowers and activating God's genes. Imagine your gene strands as a prism, refracting light and creating a rainbow of colors, each representing a different aspect of God's genes. Imagine yourself standing at the base of a mountain, with each peak representing a different spiritual attainment, and imagine yourself climbing to the top, activating God's genes as you reach each summit. Picture yourself as a bird, soaring through the sky, and imagine your gene strands as the feathers that make up your wings, carrying you higher and higher on your spiritual journey. Imagine your gene strands as a flame, burning bright and strong, and imagine yourself fanning the flame and igniting God's genes. Imagine yourself as a tree, with your gene strands as the roots that anchor you to the earth and the branches that reach up to heaven, connecting you to your spiritual self and the universe. Picture yourself standing in a field of stars, each one representing a different aspect of God's genes, and imagine yourself absorbing their energy and integrating it into your being. Imagine your gene strands as a river, flowing with life and energy, and imagine yourself diving into the river and allowing it to carry you towards your spiritual destiny. Imagine yourself as a spark of light, igniting the flame of God's genes, and imagine the light spreading throughout your body, illuminating every cell. Imagine a bright, glowing strand of genes connecting you to the universe and all of creation. God's genes is a brilliant and shimmering web of light that extends far beyond your physical body. Imagine yourself standing in a pool of radiant energy that represents God's genes, allowing it to flow through you and fill you with its power. God's genes is a ladder or staircase that leads you to higher realms of consciousness and awareness. God's genes is a spiral of light that is constantly expanding and growing, reaching out to connect you to all that is. God's genes is a beam of light that illuminates the path ahead of you, guiding you on your journey through life. God's genes is a glowing orb that encompasses your entire being, filling you with love, peace, and wisdom. Picture yourself sitting in the center of a glowing, radiant sphere that represents God's genes, feeling its energy radiate throughout your body and mind. Imagine yourself surrounded by a circle of light that represents God's genes, connecting you to all that is and all that will be. God's genes is a pulsing, vibrant energy that flows through your veins and fills your heart with love. God's genes is a golden thread that weaves through all of creation, connecting you to every living being in every aspect of the universe. God's genes is a fountain of light that rises up from within you and spills out into the world around you. Imagine yourself standing in a vast, open field, surrounded by a swirling vortex of energy that represents God's genes. God's genes is a rainbow of light that spans across the sky, connecting you to the cosmos and all its wonders. God's genes is a bridge that spans across the dimensions, allowing you to travel between the physical and spiritual worlds. Picture yourself floating in a sea of light that represents God's genes, feeling its energy wash over you and fill you with peace and harmony. God's genes is a key that unlocks the mysteries of the universe and opens the door to infinite possibilities. God's genes is a web of light that connects you to your higher self, your guides, and the angels who watch over you. God's genes is a glowing orb that surrounds and protects you, shielding you from all. God's genes is a vortex of light that draws in all the positive energy of the universe, filling you with vitality and joy. Imagine yourself standing in the center of a giant mandala that represents God's genes, with each intricate pattern symbolizing a different aspect of your divine nature. God's genes is a prism that refracts the light of the universe into a rainbow of colors, each one representing a different aspect of your being. God's genes is a beacon of light that shines brightly, guiding you towards your highest destiny and greatest potential. God's genes is a tree of light that extends its branches into heaven, connecting you to the infinite wisdom and power of the cosmos. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of a vast, infinite void, with God's genes extending out into the endless expanse of the universe. God's genes is a network of lights that connects you to all living beings, past, present, and future. God's genes is an imagine that has been planted within you, waiting to grow and blossom into its fullest expression. God's genes is a flame that burns brightly within you, igniting your passions and inspiring you to greatness. Imagine a bright, shimmering thread connecting you to the vast universe, symbolizing God's genes. Imagine a glowing, golden spiral of light that represents your unique spiritual code, emanating from your heart's energy and extending outwards. Imagine a tree with deep roots, symbolizing your spiritual ancestry, and imagine yourself as a branch growing from that tree. Picture a mirror reflecting your physical self, and then imagine your spiritual self superimposed over it, shining brightly. Imagine yourself as a vessel filled with divine light, with every cell of your being infused with God's genes. Imagine a staircase made of light, with each step representing a deeper connection to God's genes. Imagine yourself surrounded by a shimmering aura of light, representing God's genes, expanding and growing with each breath. Picture a mandala of light representing God's genes, with each layer revealing a deeper truth and connection to your higher self. Imagine a radiant, multicolored prism of light, with each color representing a different aspect of God's genes. Imagine yourself as a bird flying high in the sky, with God's genes guiding you to new heights and discoveries. Imagine yourself as a crystal, reflecting the light of God's genes in all directions. Picture a river of light flowing through your body, nourishing your spirit and connecting you to your divine essence. Imagine a bright, glowing star at the center of your being, representing God's genes. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of a vast ocean, with each wave representing a new connection to God's genes. Imagine a garden of light, with each flower representing a different aspect of God's genes, blooming and growing with each passing moment. Imagine yourself surrounded by a circle of light, with each beam representing a different aspect of God's genes. Imagine yourself as a phoenix rising from the ashes, with God's genes fueling your rebirth and transformation. Picture a rainbow bridge connecting you to God's genes, spanning across the universe and illuminating your path. Imagine a beam of light piercing your crown center and extending all the way down to your feet, representing God's genes. Imagine a compass pointing towards God's genes, guiding you on your journey towards enlightenment and higher consciousness. Imagine yourself as a tree, with God's genes represented by the roots that nourish and support your growth. Picture a spinning vortex of light at the center of your being, representing God's genes, spinning faster and brighter with each breath. Imagine a crystal cave filled with sparkling gems, representing the different aspects of God's genes waiting to be uncovered and explored. Imagine a hummingbird hovering around you, representing the speed and agility with which God's genes guide you towards your destiny. Imagine yourself as a beam of light, with God's genes guiding your path towards greater understanding and spiritual growth. Imagine yourself as a person with God's genes representing the nutrients and energy that nourish your growth. Picture a constellation of stars in the night sky, with each star representing a different aspect of God's genes, illuminating your path. Imagine a deep well of light within you, representing God's genes, waiting to be tapped into and explored. Imagine a butterfly emerging from a cocoon, with God's genes guiding your transformation and metamorphosis. Imagine yourself as a phoenix rising from the ashes, with God's genes fueling your rebirth and transformation. Imagine a beam of light entering the crown of your head and flowing through your body, illuminating God's genes. Imagine yourself standing in front of a mirror, and as you gaze into it, imagine the reflection of God's genes radiating from within. God's genes is a brilliant, pulsing energy that surrounds and encompasses your physical body. God's genes is a glowing orb within your heart's energy, expanding and connecting you to the universe. Imagine yourself floating in a pool of shimmering light, with God's genes becoming more vibrant with each passing moment. Imagine a tree growing within you, with God's genes as its roots, grounding and connecting you to the earth. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of an ocean, and as you dip your toes in the water, feel God's genes being cleansed and renewed. God's genes is a delicate flower blooming within your body, opening to receive the love and light of the universe. God's genes is a rainbow-colored ribbon that flows through your body, connecting you to your higher self and the divine. Imagine yourself surrounded by a sphere of light, with God's genes at the center, guiding and protecting you. God's genes is a glowing thread that connects you to all beings and energies in the universe. Imagine a bright, shining star within your heart, representing God's genes and its connection to the cosmos. God's genes is a sacred temple within you, where you can connect with your higher self and the divine. Imagine a river of light flowing through your body, with God's genes at its source, nourishing and guiding you. God's genes is a flame within your heart, burning bright and strong, illuminating your path in life. God's genes is a beam of light shining down on you from heaven, filling you with love and guidance. God's genes is a compass within you, pointing you towards your true north and your divine purpose. God's genes is imagined within your soul, growing and blossoming into your highest potential. God's genes is a symphony of sound and light, harmonizing and aligning you with the universe. Imagine a beam of light shining down on you from the sun, activating and aligning God's genes with the cosmos. God's genes is a lighthouse within you, guiding and shining a path for others to follow. God's genes is a book within your soul, containing all the wisdom and knowledge of the universe. God's genes is a prism of light, reflecting and refracting the divine energy within and around you. Imagine yourself standing in a garden, surrounded by the beauty of nature, with God's genes connecting you to all living things. God's genes is a portal within you, opening to higher dimensions and spiritual realms. Imagine a tapestry woven within your being, with God's genes as vibrant threads, creating a masterpiece of your life. God's genes is a river flowing through you, cleansing and purifying your soul. God's genes is a divine flame within you, illuminating your soul and guiding you on your journey. God's genes is a radiant aura around you, emanating love, light, and divine energy. Imagine yourself as a vessel of light, with God's genes connecting you to the universe and allowing you to channel its wisdom and guidance. Imagine yourself standing in a field of pure white light. As you breathe the light deeply, feel the light entering your body and filling every cell with divine energy. Imagine a golden thread connecting you to the universe. As you focus on your breath, feel the energy flowing through the thread and into your body. Imagine a glowing, pulsing ball of light in the center of your chest. Imagine it expanding and radiating outwards, filling your body with warmth and love. Picture a spiral of light moving up and down your spine, connecting you to the earth and heaven. As you breathe the light deeply, feel the energy moving through you and filling you with peace and joy. Imagine a beam of light entering the crown of your head and flowing down through your body, connecting you to the divine. As you exhale, release all and allow the light to cleanse and heal you. Imagine a beautiful flower opening in the center of your chest, revealing a bright light that fills you with love and compassion. Imagine a river of light flowing through your body, cleansing and renewing every part of you. As you breathe the light deeply, feel the energy moving through you and restoring your connection to the divine. Imagine yourself standing on a mountaintop, with the sun shining down on you. As you inhale, feel the warmth and light entering your body and filling you with divine energy. Picture a glowing orb of light hovering in front of you. As you focus on it, feel the energy radiating outwards and connecting you to the divine. Imagine yourself floating on a cloud, surrounded by pure white light. As you breathe the light deeply, feel the light entering your body and filling you with peace and tranquility. Imagine a bright star shining above your head, filling you with divine energy and wisdom. As you exhale, release any negative thoughts or feelings and allow the light to cleanse and heal you. Picture a beam of light entering your heart and expanding outwards, filling your body with love and compassion. As you exhale, release all and allow the light to heal you. Imagine yourself standing in front of a mirror, with a bright light shining from your heart. As you gaze into your own eyes, feel the love and compassion flowing from your heart and filling you with divine energy. Imagine a bright light surrounding your body, protecting you from all and filling you with divine energy. Imagine a warm, soothing light surrounding you and filling you with peace and tranquility. As you breathe the light deeply, feel the energy flowing through you and restoring your connection to the divine. Picture a bright, glowing sphere hovering in front of you. As you focus on it, feel the energy radiating outwards and connecting you to the divine. Imagine a waterfall of light flowing down over your body, cleansing and renewing every part of you. As you breathe the light deeply, feel the energy moving through you and restoring your connection to the divine. Imagine yourself surrounded by a circle of light, connecting you to the divine and protecting you from all. Imagine a bright light shining down on you from heaven, filling you with divine energy and wisdom. Imagine a bright, glowing ball of light in your hands. As you focus on it, feel the energy radiating outwards and connecting you to the divine. Picture yourself walking through a forest, surrounded by the energy of nature. As you inhale deeply, feel the energy filling you with peace and tranquility. Imagine a bright light shining from your heart and spreading outwards, filling. Imagine a beam of light connecting your crown center to the universe, allowing spiritual information to flow into your genes. Imagine your genes as a spiral staircase, each step representing a higher level of spiritual connection and understanding. God's genes is a glowing orb of light, radiating positive energy and spiritual power. Imagine yourself standing in a field of flowers, absorbing the energy and wisdom of nature into your genes. Imagine your genes as a tree, with roots deeply connected to the earth and branches reaching towards the sky. Imagine yourself surrounded by angels, who bless your genes with their divine energy. Imagine your genes as a sacred temple, filled with ancient wisdom and knowledge. God's genes is a river, flowing with the wisdom and teachings of spiritual masters. Imagine your genes as a starry night sky, filled with infinite potential and possibility. Imagine your genes as a bridge, connecting you to the divine and to others on a spiritual level. Imagine a vortex of light above your head, infusing your genes with spiritual power and energy. Imagine yourself holding a crystal, which amplifies the spiritual energy within your genes. God's genes is a field of light, glowing with the wisdom of the universe. Imagine your genes as a portal, through which you can access higher levels of consciousness and spiritual understanding. Imagine your genes as a garden, where you can plant spiritual growth and nourish them with love and light. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of the ocean, feeling the power and vastness of the universe infusing your genes. Imagine your genes as a prism, refracting the spiritual light into a spectrum of wisdom and insight. God's genes is a library, filled with ancient texts and teachings from spiritual masters throughout history. Imagine your genes as a mirror, reflecting the divine within you and the world around you. Imagine your genes as a compass, guiding you towards your highest spiritual path and purpose. Imagine yourself sitting in a circle with other spiritual friends sharing wisdom and insights that activate and transform your genes. Imagine your genes as a crystal palace, where you can access and channel divine energy and wisdom. God's genes is a doorway, leading you to a deeper connection with the divine and your true self. Imagine your genes as a cosmic web, connecting you to the infinite wisdom and knowledge of the universe. Imagine your genes as a fountain, flowing with divine wisdom and spiritual understanding. Imagine yourself surrounded by a golden aura, which amplifies the spiritual energy within your genes. Imagine your genes as a portal to your past lives, where you can access wisdom and insights from your soul's journey. God's genes is a key, unlocking the mysteries and secrets of the universe and your own spiritual path. Imagine your genes as imagined, planted within you by the divine, waiting to be nurtured and grown into a beautiful spiritual tree. Imagine your genes as a prism, refracting the spiritual light into a spectrum of colors that represent the many facets of your divine nature. Imagine a beam of pure white light flowing down from heaven, penetrating your crown, center, and filling your entire being with God's genes. Imagine a spiral of rainbow-colored light wrapping around you, entering every cell of your body and connecting you with the infinite wisdom of the universe. Imagine yourself standing in a field of vibrant, colorful flowers, each representing a unique aspect of God's genes. Imagine a bright golden sun shining within your heart's energy, radiating your unique spiritual essence out into the world. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of a deep, crystal-clear lake, watching as your reflection transforms into a symbol of God's genes. Imagine a tree with roots stretching deep into the earth and branches reaching towards the sky, symbolizing the connection between your physical and God's genes. Imagine a glowing ball of energy hovering above your head, slowly descending, filling you with a sense of deep inner knowing and connection to God's genes. Picture yourself surrounded by a shimmering aura of light, each color representing a different aspect of God's genes. Imagine a garden filled with fruit trees, each bearing fruit that represents a different gift or talent that is encoded within God's genes. Imagine yourself floating on a cloud high above the earth, feeling the connection between God's genes and the cosmic energy of the universe. Imagine a glowing, pulsating orb of light in the center of your being, representing your unique God's genes. Imagine a staircase leading up to a door, behind which lies a room filled with symbols and colors representing God's genes. Picture yourself standing at the top of a mountain, feeling the powerful energy of the earth and sky merging within you, igniting God's genes. Imagine yourself as a beautiful, powerful creature such as a phoenix or dragon, representing the strength and wisdom of God's genes. Imagine a white lotus flower opening in your heart's energy, radiating a pure, divine light that connects you with God's genes. Imagine a hummingbird hovering in front of you, symbolizing the lightness and joy that is encoded within God's genes. Imagine a powerful beam of light emanating from the center of the universe, flowing into your being and igniting God's genes. Imagine yourself standing in a sacred temple, surrounded by ancient symbols and energies that awaken God's genes. Picture yourself soaring through the clouds, feeling the freedom and liberation that comes from fully embracing God's genes. Imagine a beautiful, shimmering web of light connecting you to every living being on the planet, symbolizing the interconnectedness that is inherent in God's genes. Imagine a deep, crystal-clear ocean filled with vibrant sea life, each representing a different aspect of God's genes. Imagine a powerful thunderstorm overhead, the lightning representing the powerful transformation that comes from embracing God's genes. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of a vast, star-filled galaxy, feeling the infinite potential that is encoded within God's genes. Imagine a glowing flame within your heart, representing the passion and purpose that is ignited when you fully connect with God's genes. Imagine a kaleidoscope of colors swirling around you, each representing a different aspect of God's genes. Picture yourself standing in a field of golden wheat, feeling the abundance and prosperity that comes from embracing God's genes. Imagine a powerful, ancient tree rooted deeply within the earth, representing the strength and stability that is inherent in God's genes. Imagine yourself surrounded by a protective bubble of light, keeping you safe and secure as you explore and activate God's genes. Imagine a beam of white light entering the crown of your head and flowing down through your body, connecting with God's genes. God's genes is a vibrant, pulsing energy that fills your entire body. God's genes is a golden thread weaving its way through your being, connecting you to the divine. Picture a tree growing within you, with the roots reaching down into the earth and the branches reaching up towards heaven, representing God's genes. Imagine a staircase leading up to a bright light, with each step representing a new level of connection to God's genes. Imagine a beautiful garden within you, with each flower representing a different aspect of God's genes. Picture yourself standing in front of a mirror, imagining the reflection of God's genes shining bright within you. Imagine yourself surrounded by a brilliant, glowing aura that represents your connection to God's genes. God's genes is a constellation of stars within you, guiding you on your spiritual journey. Imagine a river flowing through your body, with each drop of water representing a different aspect of God's genes. Picture yourself standing in a field of flowers, each one representing a different aspect of God's genes. Imagine yourself sitting in a lotus position, with a beam of light entering your crown center and flowing down through your body, connecting with God's genes. God's genes is a beautiful, intricate web woven within you, connecting you to the divine. Picture a rainbow within you, with each color representing a different aspect of God's genes. Imagine yourself surrounded by a sphere of white light that represents your connection to God's genes. God's genes is a flame within you, burning brightly and illuminating your entire being. Imagine a kaleidoscope within you, with each piece representing a different aspect of God's genes. Picture yourself surrounded by a garden of crystals, each one representing a different aspect of God's genes. Imagine a spiral of energy within you, representing your connection to God's genes and the constant evolution of your spiritual journey. God's genes is a map within you, guiding you on your spiritual path. Imagine a bird within you, soaring through the skies and representing your connection to God's genes. Picture yourself surrounded by a sphere of rainbow light, representing the diversity and richness of God's genes. Imagine a beam of light shooting out of your heart's energy and connecting you to God's genes. God's genes is a bright light within you, illuminating the darkness and guiding you on your path. Imagine a river of light flowing through your body, connecting you to God's genes and the divine. Picture a crystal within you, representing God's genes and the clarity it brings to your life. Imagine yourself standing in front of a gate, with God's genes as the key that unlocks the door to a new level of spiritual awareness. God's genes is a flower blooming within you, representing the growth and transformation on your spiritual journey. Imagine a rainbow bridge connecting you to God's genes and the divine. Picture a spiral staircase within you, with each step representing a new level of connection to God's genes and the divine. Imagine a spiral of light, representing God's genes, wrapping around your body, connecting you to the universe. Imagine a beam of light shining down from the sky, entering through the crown of your head and infusing God's genes with divine energy. Picture yourself standing in a peaceful garden, surrounded by plants and trees, as you feel the energy of nature awakening God's genes. Imagine a bright ball of light in your heart space, radiating outward and igniting God's genes with love and compassion. Imagine yourself sitting beside a still pond, watching as ripples form on the surface, symbolizing the activation of God's genes. Imagine a golden thread connecting your heart space to the universe, strengthening your connection to God's genes. Imagine a lotus flower blooming in your heart space, as its petals represent the opening of God's genes to higher levels of consciousness. Picture a prism of light shining on your body, refracting into a rainbow of colors and activating God's genes. Imagine yourself standing on top of a mountain, as the energy of the earth infuses God's genes, grounding you in the physical realm. Imagine a waterfall cascading down over your body, cleansing and purifying God's genes. Imagine a starry sky above you, as the energy of the cosmos activates God's genes, expanding your consciousness. Imagine a beam of light emanating from your heart space, connecting with others who are also activating their God's genes. Picture yourself inside a crystal cave, as the energy of the earth and the crystals awakens God's genes. Imagine a beam of light shining down from the moon, as its energy activates God's genes and connects you to the cycles of nature. Imagine yourself surrounded by a circle of spiritual guides and angels, as they assist you in awakening God's genes. Imagine yourself floating on a cloud, as the light and air awaken God's genes and expand your consciousness. Imagine yourself standing in a field of flowers, as their energy infuses God's genes with beauty and harmony. Picture a glowing orb of light in your heart space, radiating out and connecting you to the energy of the universe. Imagine a rainbow bridge connecting your heart space to God's genes, allowing you to access higher levels of consciousness. Imagine yourself surrounded by a field of stars, as their energy activates God's genes and expands your awareness. Imagine a beam of light shining up from the earth, infusing God's genes with the energy of the planet. Imagine a tree growing within your heart space, as its roots connect you to the energy of the earth and its branches reach toward the sky, connecting you to the energy of the universe. Picture yourself standing in a river, as the energy of the water activates God's genes and cleanses your spirit. Imagine a fire burning in your heart space, as it transforms and transmutes old patterns, making space for God's genes to awaken. Imagine yourself surrounded by a flock of birds, as their energy connects you to the cycles of nature and awakens God's genes. Imagine yourself surrounded by a sphere of light, as the energy activates God's genes and expands your consciousness. Imagine yourself standing on a beach, as the energy of the ocean activates God's genes and connects you to the rhythms of nature. Picture a key turning in your heart space, unlocking God's genes and allowing you to access higher levels of consciousness. Imagine a beam of light shining from your heart space, connecting you to the energy of the universe. Imagine yourself sitting in a quiet, peaceful place. Imagine a beam of light shining down on you, illuminating every cell in your body, awakening God's genes. Imagine a spiral staircase leading up to a doorway. As you climb the staircase, each step activates God's genes, making you more aware of your divine purpose. Picture yourself surrounded by a golden, radiant light that enters your body through the top of your head, filling every cell with divine energy. Imagine a tree growing within you, with its roots reaching deep into the earth and its branches extending up towards the sky. With each breath, feel God's genes growing stronger and more vibrant. Imagine yourself standing on the shore of a calm lake. As you gaze out over the water, you notice a small boat approaching. The boat represents your connection to God's genes. Imagine a beam of light emanating from your heart's energy, extending out into the universe, connecting you to the divine source. Imagine a bright star shining within your heart. This star represents your connection to God's genes. Imagine yourself sitting in a circle with other like-minded individuals. As you hold hands, feel your collective energy activating God's genes. Picture yourself standing in a field of flowers, with the sun shining down on you. With each inhale, imagine that you are breathing in divine energy, filling God's genes. Imagine a rainbow of colors surrounding you, each color representing a different aspect of God's genes. Imagine yourself holding a crystal, with its energy amplifying your connection to God's genes. Imagine a beautiful garden within you, filled with flowers and plants representing different aspects of God's genes. Imagine a prism of light shining down on you, reflecting all the colors of the rainbow and activating God's genes. Imagine yourself as a beam of light, traveling through the universe and connecting with other beings of light, all sharing a connection to God's genes. Imagine a doorway within you, with each step towards the door activating a different aspect of God's genes. Imagine a string connecting your heart to the hearts of all other living beings, creating a network of energy that activates God's genes. Imagine yourself surrounded by a glowing orb of light, protecting you and activating God's genes. Picture a lotus flower opening within your heart, each petal representing a different aspect of God's genes. Imagine a glowing ball of light floating above your head, representing God's genes. Imagine yourself as a bird, soaring through the sky, connecting with the energies of the universe and activating God's genes. Imagine a golden thread connecting your heart to the heart of the universe, activating God's genes. Picture yourself walking through a forest, with each step connecting you more deeply to the earth and activating God's genes. Imagine a diamond shining within your heart, representing the pure and divine nature of God's genes. Imagine yourself standing in a circle of light, with each person representing a different aspect of God's genes. Imagine a beam of light shining down on you, activating God's genes and illuminating your path. Imagine a stream of water flowing through your body, cleansing and activating God's genes. Imagine yourself sitting on a mountaintop, surrounded by the elements of nature and connected to the divine energies of the universe. Picture yourself standing in front of a mirror, with each reflection representing a different aspect of God's genes. Imagine a flower blooming within your heart, with each petal representing a different. Imagine a beam of golden light entering the top of your head, flowing down through your body, and settling in your heart. Imagine this light activating God's genes. Picture yourself standing in a field of flowers with a beautiful sunset in the background. Imagine the flowers representing different aspects of God's genes, and imagine them opening to reveal their unique beauty. Imagine a strand of genes extending from your heart and reaching out to the universe, connecting you to the collective consciousness. Feel the energy flowing through this connection. God's genes is a spiral staircase leading to the divine. As you climb the stairs, feel yourself becoming more aligned with your true purpose and essence. Picture yourself sitting under a tree, feeling its roots growing down into the earth. God's genes is roots growing down into the earth and reaching up to heaven. Imagine yourself in a room filled with light. God's genes is a glowing orb in your heart, shining brighter and brighter as you connect more deeply with your inner self. Imagine yourself as an imagined, planted on the earth. God's genes is the potential for growth and transformation, ready to be activated by the sun and rain. Imagine yourself standing in front of a mirror. Imagine your reflection as a representation of God's genes, reflecting the beauty and wisdom within you. Picture yourself in a river, flowing with the current. God's genes is the current carrying you towards your destiny. Imagine a butterfly emerging from a cocoon. God's genes is the cocoon, transforming you into a beautiful, vibrant being. Imagine yourself standing on a mountaintop, looking out over the horizon. God's genes is the wind carrying you towards new adventures and opportunities. Imagine yourself as a phoenix rising from the ashes. God's genes is the flame that ignites your rebirth and transformation. Picture yourself in a garden, surrounded by blooming flowers. God's genes is the potential for growth and renewal, ready to bloom into something beautiful. Imagine yourself as a tree, with roots firmly planted in the earth and branches reaching towards the sky. God's genes is the energy flowing through your roots and branches, connecting you to the divine. Imagine yourself as a star, shining brightly in the night sky. God's genes is the light that illuminates your path and guides you towards your highest purpose. Picture yourself on a beach, feeling the sand between your toes and the sun on your face. God's genes is the ocean, vast and infinite, ready to be explored. Imagine yourself in a room filled with mirrors, reflecting your true self back to you. God's genes is the reflection of your inner wisdom and strength. Imagine yourself as a bird, soaring through the sky. God's genes is the wings that carry you to new heights and perspectives. Picture yourself in a forest, surrounded by trees. God's genes is the energy flowing through the roots and branches, connecting you to the earth and heavens. Imagine yourself in a field of stars, surrounded by the infinite possibilities of the universe. God's genes is the energy that connects you to this vast, expansive space. Imagine yourself as a river, flowing through the landscape. God's genes is the current carrying you towards your destiny. Picture yourself in a garden, planting and nurturing them to grow. God's genes is the potential for growth and transformation, ready to be nurtured and cultivated. Imagine a beam of pure light flowing through the top of your head, filling your body with a warm, glowing energy. Imagine a golden thread extending from your heart's energy, reaching out to the universe and connecting you to the divine. Imagine a flower blooming within your heart's energy, radiating out love and compassion to all beings. Picture a spiral of light emanating from your third eye, opening you up to higher realms of consciousness and spiritual knowledge. Imagine yourself standing on top of a mountain, feeling the wind blow through your hair and the sun warming your skin. Imagine a river of light flowing through your body, washing away any negative energy or blocks in your center. Imagine a tree growing from the center of your being, with roots extending deep into the earth and branches reaching towards the sky. Picture yourself surrounded by a bubble of white light, protecting you from all. Imagine a rainbow of colors swirling around you, representing the different aspects of God's genes. Imagine yourself in a peaceful garden, surrounded by flowers and nature, feeling calm and centered. Imagine a portal of light opening in front of you, leading you to higher dimensions of existence. Picture a starry night sky above you, reminding you of the vastness of the universe and your connection to it. Imagine yourself surrounded by angels and guides, who are always there to support and guide you. Imagine a beam of light extending from your heart's energy to the heart's energy of all beings on the planet, connecting you in a web of love and compassion. Imagine a bird flying freely in the sky, representing your own spiritual journey towards freedom and enlightenment. Picture yourself standing in front of a mirror, seeing your own spiritual essence shining back at you. Imagine a flame burning brightly within your heart's energy, igniting your passion and purpose in life. Imagine a crystal growing within your third eye, enhancing your intuition and psychic abilities. Imagine a circle of light around you, representing your connection to all of creation. Imagine a rainbow bridge extending from your heart's energy, leading you to new levels of spiritual understanding and growth. Picture yourself walking through a beautiful garden, feeling the peace and tranquility of nature. Imagine a butterfly emerging from a cocoon within your heart's energy, symbolizing your own transformation and growth. Imagine a beam of light shining down on you from heaven, reminding you of your divine nature. Imagine a hummingbird hovering near your heart's energy, representing your own ability to find joy and beauty in life. Imagine a spiral of light expanding outward from your body, connecting you to the universe and all its mysteries. Picture yourself surrounded by a group of like-minded souls, who support and uplift you on your spiritual journey. Imagine a lotus flower blooming within your heart's energy, representing your own spiritual awakening and growth. Imagine a shooting star streaking across the sky, reminding you of the magic and wonder of the universe. Imagine a golden sun radiating within your solar plexus, filling you with confidence and self-worth. Imagine a path of light stretching out before you, leading you towards your highest potential and purpose. Imagine a bright white light emanating from your chest and expanding outwards, filling your entire being with love and compassion. Imagine your heart's energy opening like a flower, blooming and radiating love and warmth. Picture yourself standing in front of a mirror, and as you look into your own eyes, feel a deep sense of self-love and acceptance radiating from your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful green gemstone, such as emerald or jade, resting on your heart's energy, imbuing it with healing and transformative energy. Imagine yourself surrounded by a loving, supportive community, all connected heart to heart. Imagine yourself embracing someone you love, feeling a deep sense of warmth and connection in your heart's energy. Picture yourself walking in nature, surrounded by the beauty of the earth, feeling gratitude and love for all that surrounds you. Imagine a loving and supportive guardian angel or spirit guide, holding your heart's energy with care and compassion. Imagine yourself surrounded by a bubble of white light, protecting and nurturing your heart's energy. Picture a beautiful sunrise or sunset, feeling the warmth of the sun's rays on your chest and heart's energy. Imagine yourself in a healing space, surrounded by the pure white light of divine love and healing energy. Imagine yourself sending loving and healing energy to someone in need, feeling your heart's energy expanding and radiating love. Picture yourself standing in front of a beautiful waterfall, feeling the cleansing and purifying energy of the water flowing over your heart's energy. Imagine yourself surrounded by animals, feeling a deep sense of connection and compassion for all living beings. Imagine yourself holding a newborn baby, feeling the pure and unconditional love radiating from your heart's energy. Picture yourself standing in front of a candle flame, feeling the warmth and light of the flame radiating into your heart's energy. Imagine yourself floating on a cloud, surrounded by the peaceful and calming energy of the sky. Imagine yourself surrounded by a garden of beautiful flowers, feeling the joy and beauty of life in your heart's energy. Picture yourself walking along a beach, feeling the sand between your toes and the sound of the waves washing over your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful green tree, feeling the deep connection and groundedness that comes from being rooted in the earth. Imagine yourself standing in a field of grass, feeling the energy of the earth rising up into your heart's energy. Picture yourself surrounded by a group of people, all holding hands and connecting heart to heart, radiating love and compassion. Imagine a beautiful bird soaring through the sky, feeling the freedom and expansiveness that comes from an open and balanced heart's energy. Imagine yourself in a beautiful and serene meditation space, feeling the peace and tranquility of the space filling your heart's energy. Picture yourself holding a crystal, such as rose quartz, feeling the healing and transformative energy of the crystal radiating into your heart's energy. Imagine yourself surrounded by a field of green grass, feeling the earth's energy flowing up through your feet and into your heart's energy. Imagine yourself holding a bird in your hands, feeling the delicate and vulnerable energy of the bird connecting with your heart's energy. Picture a beautiful rainbow in the sky, feeling the energy of the rainbow colors radiating into your heart's energy. Imagine yourself standing in a beautiful garden, surrounded by butterflies and feeling the joy and transformational energy of the butterflies connecting with your heart's energy. Imagine a white light in the center of your chest, expanding outwards and filling your entire being with love and compassion. Imagine a flower blooming in the center of your chest, radiating love and warmth. Picture yourself standing in front of a mirror, looking into your own eyes and feeling a deep sense of self-love and acceptance emanating from your heart's energy. Imagine a green gemstone, such as emerald or jade, resting on your heart's energy, infusing it with healing and transformative energy. Imagine yourself surrounded by a loving, supportive community, all connected heart to heart. Picture yourself embracing someone you love, feeling a deep sense of warmth and connection in your heart's energy. Imagine yourself walking in nature, surrounded by the beauty of the earth, feeling gratitude and love for all that surrounds you. Imagine a loving and supportive guardian angel or spirit guide, holding your heart's energy with care and compassion. Picture yourself surrounded by a bubble of white light, protecting and nurturing your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful sunrise or sunset, feeling the warmth of the sun's rays on your chest and heart's energy. Imagine yourself in a healing space, surrounded by the pure white light of divine love and healing energy. Picture yourself sending loving and healing energy to someone in need, feeling your heart's energy expanding and radiating love. Imagine yourself standing in front of a beautiful waterfall, feeling the cleansing and purifying energy of the water flowing over your heart's energy. Imagine yourself surrounded by animals, feeling a deep sense of connection and compassion for all living beings. Picture yourself holding a newborn baby, feeling the pure and unconditional love radiating from your heart's energy. Imagine yourself standing in front of a candle flame, feeling the warmth and light of the flame radiating into your heart's energy. Imagine yourself floating on a cloud, surrounded by the peaceful and calming energy of the sky. Picture yourself surrounded by a garden of beautiful flowers, feeling the joy and beauty of life in your heart's energy. Imagine yourself walking along a beach, feeling the sand between your toes and the sound of the waves washing over your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful green tree, feeling the deep connection and groundedness that comes from being rooted in the earth. Picture yourself standing in a field of grass, feeling the energy of the earth rising into your heart's energy. Imagine yourself surrounded by a group of people, all holding hands and connecting heart to heart, radiating love and compassion. Imagine a beautiful bird soaring through the sky, feeling the freedom and expansiveness that comes from an open and balanced heart's energy. Imagine yourself in a beautiful and serene meditation space, feeling the peace and tranquility of the space filling your heart's energy. Picture yourself holding a crystal, such as rose quartz, feeling the healing and transformative energy of the crystal radiating into your heart's energy. Imagine yourself surrounded by a field of green grass, feeling the earth's energy flowing up through your feet and into your heart's energy. Imagine yourself holding a bird in your hands, feeling the delicate and vulnerable energy of the bird connecting with your heart's energy. Picture a beautiful rainbow in the sky, feeling the energy of the rainbow colors radiating into your heart's energy. Imagine yourself standing in a beautiful garden, surrounded by butterflies and feeling the joy and transformational energy of the butterflies connecting with your heart's energy. Imagine yourself standing in a peaceful forest. Imagine a ball of pink light surrounding your heart, radiating love and compassion. Imagine a peaceful lake reflecting the beautiful colors of the sunset, filling your heart with peace and tranquility. Picture a beautiful rose blooming in your heart, its petals opening to reveal the beauty and love within. Imagine yourself standing in a field of lavender, surrounded by its calming, soothing scent, and feeling your heart's energy expand with peace. Imagine yourself standing in front of a statue of a deity or spiritual figure known for their compassion and love, feeling their energy radiating into your heart's energy. Picture yourself standing in a beautiful meadow, feeling the gentle breeze on your skin and the sun's warm rays on your face, and feeling your heart's energy expand with joy and gratitude. Imagine yourself surrounded by a circle of candles, each representing a different aspect of love and compassion, and feeling their collective energy filling your heart's energy. Imagine yourself floating on a cloud, surrounded by angels or spiritual beings known for their loving energy, and feeling their presence filling your heart's energy. Picture a beautiful lotus flower blossoming in your heart, each petal representing a different aspect of love and compassion. Imagine a warm hug from a loved one, feeling the love and connection in your heart's energy. Imagine yourself standing on the edge of a cliff, feeling the expansive and limitless energy of the universe flowing into your heart's energy. Picture yourself holding a baby animal, feeling the pure and innocent energy connecting with your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful rainbow bridge connecting your heart to the hearts of all beings, radiating love and compassion. Imagine yourself standing in front of a beautiful waterfall, feeling the cleansing and purifying energy washing over your heart's energy. Picture yourself standing in a beautiful garden, surrounded by the sounds and scents of nature, and feeling the nurturing energy of the earth filling your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful bird singing a joyful melody, filling your heart with happiness and gratitude. Imagine yourself standing on the shore of the ocean, feeling the power and vastness of the water connecting with your heart's energy. Picture a warm and cozy fireplace, with the flames representing the warmth and love in your heart's energy. Imagine yourself in a peaceful forest, surrounded by trees known for their grounding energy, and feeling the rootedness and stability in your heart's energy. Imagine yourself standing in a circle of light with other people, each holding hands and connecting heart to heart, radiating love and compassion. Picture a beautiful butterfly emerging from a cocoon, representing the transformational energy within your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful sunset, feeling the colors and warmth of the sun's rays filling your heart's energy with love and gratitude. Imagine yourself standing in front of a mirror, looking into your own eyes and feeling a deep sense of self-love and acceptance emanating from your heart's energy. Picture yourself standing in a beautiful cathedral or temple, feeling the sacred energy filling your heart's energy. Imagine yourself surrounded by a field of sunflowers, their bright and cheerful energy filling your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful angel or spiritual guide holding your heart's energy with love and compassion, helping to ignite your heart's energy. Picture yourself holding a crystal, such as clear quartz or amethyst, feeling the healing and transformative energy of the crystal radiating into your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful song or melody, filling your heart with peace and joy. Imagine a beautiful green forest. Imagine a beautiful lotus flower in your heart's energy, each petal representing a different aspect of love and compassion. Picture a golden light radiating from your heart, filling your entire body and aura with love and warmth. Imagine a glowing green orb in your chest, expanding with each deep breath and filling your body with healing energy. Imagine a beautiful rainbow bridge connecting your heart to the hearts of all beings, radiating love and compassion. Picture yourself surrounded by a circle of loved ones, each holding hands and connecting heart to heart, radiating love and support. Imagine a beautiful emerald green forest, with each tree representing a different aspect of love and compassion. Imagine a warm hug from a loved one, feeling the love and connection in your heart's energy. Picture a beautiful rose blooming in your heart, its petals opening to reveal the beauty and love within. Imagine yourself floating on a cloud, surrounded by angels or spiritual beings known for their loving energy, and feeling their presence filling your heart's energy. Imagine a peaceful lake reflecting the beautiful colors of the sunset, filling your heart with peace and tranquility. Picture yourself standing in a field of lavender, surrounded by its calming, soothing scent, and feeling your heart's energy expand with peace. Imagine a beautiful hummingbird hovering near your heart, its energy igniting your heart's energy with joy and vitality. Imagine a warm and cozy fireplace, with the flames representing the warmth and love in your heart's energy. Picture a beautiful butterfly emerging from a cocoon, representing the transformational energy within your heart's energy. Imagine a ball of pink light surrounding your heart, radiating love and compassion. Imagine a beautiful song or melody, filling your heart with peace and joy. Picture yourself standing in front of a statue of a deity or spiritual figure known for their compassion and love, feeling their energy radiating into your heart's energy. Imagine yourself standing in a circle of light with other people, each holding hands and connecting heart to heart, radiating love and compassion. Imagine a beautiful crystal, such as rose quartz or green aventurine, filling your heart with healing and love. Picture a beautiful sunset, feeling the colors and warmth of the sun's rays filling your heart's energy with love and gratitude. Imagine yourself standing on the edge of a cliff, feeling the expansive and limitless energy of the universe flowing into your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful garden, filled with blooming flowers and lush greenery, representing the beauty and abundance of love in your heart. Picture a warm and loving embrace from the universe, with its energy filling your heart's energy with warmth and compassion. Imagine a beautiful bird singing a joyful melody, filling your heart with happiness and gratitude. Imagine a beautiful and gentle waterfall, with its cleansing and purifying energy washing over your heart's energy. Picture yourself standing in front of a mirror, looking into your own eyes and feeling a deep sense of self-love and acceptance emanating from your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful angel or spiritual guide holding your heart's energy with love and compassion, helping to ignite your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful sunrise, with its warm and welcoming energy filling your heart's energy with love and hope. Picture yourself standing in a beautiful cathedral or temple, feeling the sacred energy filling your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful green forest, with each tree representing a different aspect of love and compassion, and feel your heart's energy expanding. Imagine a beautiful white light surrounding your heart, purifying and cleansing any blockages and opening your heart to love. Picture a beautiful rainbow of colors surrounding your heart, representing the many facets of love and compassion. Imagine a beautiful rose garden, with each rose representing a different aspect of love and opening your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful starry night sky, feeling the expansive energy of the universe filling your heart with love and connection. Picture a beautiful and peaceful ocean, with its waves representing the ebb and flow of love and emotions within your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful mountain range, with its strength and stability representing the power of love within your heart. Imagine a beautiful crystal clear lake, reflecting the purity and clarity of your heart's energy. Picture a beautiful garden of sunflowers, with each sunflower representing the power of love and self-expression within your heart. Imagine a beautiful butterfly landing on your heart's energy, symbolizing the transformational power of love and growth within. Imagine a beautiful bird taking flight from your heart, representing the freedom and lightness of love. Picture a beautiful angel holding your heart's energy with love and compassion, helping to ignite your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful rainbow bridge connecting your heart to your higher self, bringing a deeper understanding and connection to your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful mandala surrounding your heart, representing the balance and harmony of love within. Picture a beautiful and peaceful garden of cherry blossom trees, representing the fleeting beauty and impermanence of love. Imagine a beautiful and powerful thunderstorm, representing the passion and intensity of love within your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful and peaceful Zen garden, representing the calm and centeredness that comes from opening your heart to love. Picture a beautiful rainbow of light flowing into your heart's energy, representing the abundance and fulfillment that comes from living from the heart. Imagine a beautiful and peaceful lotus flower blooming from your heart, representing the spiritual awakening and enlightenment that comes from opening your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful and peaceful sanctuary within your heart, a place where you can go to connect with the divine and experience unconditional love. Picture a beautiful and powerful lion, representing the courage and strength it takes to open your heart to love and vulnerability. Imagine a beautiful and expansive universe within your heart, representing the infinite potential and possibilities that come from opening your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful and loving mother holding you close to her heart, representing the nurturing and comforting energy of love. Picture a beautiful and powerful elephant, representing the loyalty and devotion that comes from opening your heart to love. Imagine a beautiful and serene lake, with each ripple representing the impact and influence of love in the world. Imagine a beautiful and peaceful sanctuary surrounded by nature, where you can connect with your heart and feel the love and connection to all living beings. Picture a beautiful and powerful dragon, representing the strength and power that comes from opening your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful and expansive sky, representing the limitless and boundless nature of love and the universe. Imagine a beautiful and peaceful garden of lilies, representing the purity and innocence of love. Picture a beautiful and powerful thunderbolt, representing the transformative and catalyzing power of love within your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful and expansive forest, representing the interconnectedness and unity of all living beings and the power of love to connect us all. Imagine a beautiful and powerful sun, radiating warmth and light into your heart's energy and filling it with love and positivity. Picture a beautiful and serene waterfall, representing the flow and abundance of love within your heart. Imagine a beautiful and expansive field of flowers, each one representing a different aspect of love and nurturing your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful and peaceful temple, with its architecture and energy representing the sacredness of love within your heart. Picture a beautiful and powerful lioness, representing the fierce and protective energy of love within your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful and expansive garden of trees, representing the growth and evolution that comes from opening your heart to love. Imagine a beautiful and peaceful river, with its flow representing the gentle and steady movement of love within your heart's energy. Picture a beautiful and powerful phoenix, representing the transformative and renewing energy of love within your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful and serene lake, with its stillness representing the peace and calmness that comes from opening your heart to love. Imagine a beautiful and peaceful dove, representing the purity and innocence of love within your heart's energy. Picture a beautiful and powerful warrior, representing the strength and determination it takes to open your heart to love and vulnerability. Imagine a beautiful and expansive galaxy, representing the infinite and expansive nature of love and the universe. Imagine a beautiful and peaceful sanctuary of light within your heart, a place where you can go to connect with your higher self and experience unconditional love. Picture a beautiful and powerful thunderstorm, representing the passion and intensity of love within your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful and serene beach, with its waves representing the ebb and flow of love and emotions within your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful and peaceful forest, with its trees representing the rootedness and stability of love within your heart. Picture a beautiful and powerful dragonfly, representing the transformative and transcendent power of love within your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful and expansive sky full of stars, representing the vastness and boundlessness of love and the universe. Imagine a beautiful and peaceful garden of lotus flowers, representing the spiritual awakening and enlightenment that comes from opening your heart's energy. Picture a beautiful and powerful elephant, representing the loyalty and devotion that comes from opening your heart to love. Imagine a beautiful and expansive ocean, representing the depth and richness of love within your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful and peaceful garden of lavender, representing the healing and soothing energy of love within your heart. Picture a beautiful and powerful tiger, representing the courage and bravery it takes to open your heart to love and vulnerability. Imagine a beautiful and expansive crystal cave, representing the clarity and illumination that comes from opening your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful and peaceful temple of love, with its energy and architecture representing the power and transcendence of love within your heart. Picture a beautiful and powerful wolf, representing the loyalty and strength of love within your heart's energy. Imagine a beautiful and expansive cosmos, representing the interconnectedness and unity of all living beings and the power of love to connect us all. Imagine a beautiful and peaceful garden of orchids, representing the beauty and elegance of love within your heart's energy. Picture a beautiful and powerful eagle, representing the soaring and freedom that comes from opening your heart to love. Imagine a beautiful and expansive universe within your heart, representing the limitless and boundless nature. Imagine a warm and bright sun shining at the center of your chest, radiating love and light throughout your entire being. Picture a beautiful rose blooming within your heart's energy, its petals opening to reveal an infinite well of love and compassion. Imagine a gentle and steady stream of light flowing into your heart, filling it with love and healing energy. Imagine a brilliant and powerful flame burning within your heart, representing the transformational power of love. Picture a beautiful and peaceful dove resting in your heart's energy, its presence bringing forth feelings of purity and innocence. Imagine a glowing, golden orb at the center of your chest, radiating love and warmth throughout your entire being. Imagine a vibrant green lotus flower blooming within your heart's energy, symbolizing growth, renewal, and the opening of the heart. Picture a beautiful and powerful lion lying within your heart's energy, representing strength, courage, and the fierce love that resides within. Imagine a gentle breeze blowing through your heart, bringing with it feelings of calm, peace, and love. Imagine a beautiful and expansive garden within your heart, filled with flowers and plants that symbolize the many aspects of love. Picture a shining, radiant diamond at the center of your chest, representing the infinite and unbreakable nature of love. Imagine a beautiful and peaceful lake within your heart's energy, its still waters reflecting the love and beauty that resides within. Imagine a warm and loving embrace enveloping your heart, comforting and nurturing it with unconditional love. Picture a beautiful and powerful phoenix rising from the ashes within your heart, symbolizing rebirth, transformation, and the power of love to heal. Imagine a gentle rain shower washing over your heart, cleansing it of any negative or stagnant energy and filling it with love and purity. Imagine a brilliant, shining star at the center of your chest, radiating light and love throughout your entire being. Picture a beautiful and powerful bear within your heart's energy, symbolizing strength, protection, and the unwavering love that resides within. Imagine a warm and comforting light shining within your heart, bringing with it feelings of peace, joy, and love. Imagine a beautiful and expansive universe within your heart, symbolizing the vastness and boundlessness of love. Picture a bright and shining rainbow at the center of your chest, representing the many colors and facets of love. Imagine a gentle and steady heartbeat at the center of your chest, radiating love and life throughout your entire being. Imagine a beautiful and peaceful garden of cherry blossoms within your heart's energy, symbolizing the fleeting beauty and preciousness of love. Picture a beautiful and powerful wolf within your heart, representing loyalty, protection, and the deep love that resides within. Imagine a warm and loving embrace from a trusted friend or family member, filling your heart with feelings of comfort and security. Imagine a beautiful and expansive ocean within your heart's energy, its waves representing the ebb and flow of love and emotion. Picture a shining and radiant sunflower at the center of your chest, symbolizing the bright and uplifting nature of love. Imagine a gentle and soothing waterfall within your heart, washing away all and filling it with love and purity. Imagine a beautiful and peaceful sanctuary of light within your heart, a place where you can connect with your higher self and experience unconditional love. Picture a beautiful and powerful eagle soaring within your heart, representing the freedom and transcendence. Imagine a warm, glowing light emanating from your chest, filling your heart with love and compassion for yourself and others. Imagine a beautiful rose blooming within your heart, its petals unfurling to reveal pure love and kindness. Imagine a vibrant white light shining within your heart, spreading warmth and healing throughout your body and mind. Imagine your heart as a gentle flame, burning bright with love, warmth, and joy. Imagine a gentle breeze blowing into your chest, carrying with it a sense of peace and serenity. Picture your heart as a clear pool of water, shimmering with love and reflecting the beauty of the world around you. Imagine your heart expanding outward, enveloping those around you in a warm, loving embrace. Imagine yourself surrounded by a protective shield of love and compassion, emanating from your heart's energy. Imagine your heart as a portal to the universe, allowing you to connect with the infinite love and wisdom of the cosmos. Imagine your heart as a radiant sun, shining its light and warmth on all those who come near. Imagine your heart as a blooming lotus flower, its petals unfurling to reveal a deep sense of peace and contentment. Imagine a warm, comforting hug from someone you love, filling your heart with warmth and joy. Picture a beautiful, lush garden growing within your heart, filled with vibrant flowers and a sense of calm and tranquility. Imagine your heart as a gentle waterfall, washing away any negative emotions and leaving you feeling cleansed and refreshed. Imagine your heart as a candle, flickering gently and spreading light and love to those around you. Imagine your heart as a powerful magnet, attracting positive energy and people into your life. Imagine a beautiful rainbow shining from your heart, representing the many colors and emotions of love. Picture your heart as a vibrant bird, soaring freely and spreading love and joy wherever it goes. Imagine yourself holding a beautiful gemstone, its energy filling your heart with love, joy, and abundance. Imagine your heart as a vast, open sky, limitless and full of possibility. Imagine your heart as a beautiful painting, reflecting the beauty and complexity of life and love. Imagine your heart as a beautiful melody, filling your soul with a sense of peace and harmony. Imagine your heart as a beautiful flower garden, bursting with color and vitality. Imagine a warm, comforting hug from a beloved pet, filling your heart with warmth and joy. Imagine your heart as a beautiful, sparkling diamond, representing the strength and resilience of your love. Imagine your heart as a serene mountain lake, reflecting the beauty and majesty of the natural world. Imagine yourself surrounded by a beautiful, loving community, all connected through the power of the heart's energy. Imagine your heart as a gentle breeze, carrying with it a sense of peace and tranquility. Imagine your heart as a beautiful, ancient tree, its roots deep in the earth and its branches reaching up to the sky. Imagine a warm, loving embrace from the universe itself, filling your heart with a sense of connection and belonging. Imagine a golden light radiating from your heart, filling your entire being with a sense of peace and harmony. Imagine your heart's energy expanding outward, connecting you to the infinite love and wisdom of the universe. Imagine your heart as a beautiful, glowing sun, radiating warmth, joy, and compassion to all those around you. Imagine a gentle, soothing breeze blowing through your heart, carrying away all. Picture your heart as a pure, white lotus flower, opening to reveal the infinite love and compassion within. Imagine a gentle, healing mist flowing into your heart, washing away any emotional pain or suffering. Imagine your heart's energy as a beautiful, swirling vortex of energy, connecting you to the divine and to all living beings. Imagine your heart as a warm, welcoming home, filled with love, kindness, and joy. Imagine yourself holding a beautiful, glowing crystal, its energy filling your heart with love and light. Imagine a beautiful, serene lake within your heart, reflecting the beauty and peace of the natural world. Picture your heart as a powerful magnet, drawing in all the positive energy and experiences that you desire. Imagine your heart's energy as a bridge, connecting you to the higher realms of consciousness and spiritual awareness. Imagine a beautiful, sparkling diamond within your heart, representing the strength and resilience of your love. Imagine a gentle, healing light flowing into your heart, soothing any pain or discomfort. Imagine your heart as a beautiful, vibrant garden, bursting with color and life. Imagine your heart's energy as a radiant star, shining its light and love upon all those around you. Picture your heart as a beautiful, vibrant rainbow, representing the many facets and expressions of love. Imagine yourself surrounded by a beautiful, loving community, all connected through the power of the heart's energy. Imagine your heart as a beautiful, ancient tree, its roots deep in the earth and its branches reaching up to the sky. Imagine a beautiful, healing balm flowing into your heart, soothing any emotional pain or trauma. Imagine your heart's energy as a beautiful, glowing sphere of light, radiating love, compassion, and joy. Imagine a warm, comforting embrace from a beloved friend or family member, filling your heart with love and peace. Picture your heart as a beautiful, serene ocean, reflecting the vastness and depth of your inner being. Imagine your heart's energy as a beautiful, glowing rose, opening to reveal the beauty and power of your love. Imagine your heart as a beautiful, vibrant tapestry, woven together with the threads of your emotions and experiences. Imagine a gentle, soothing rain falling upon your heart, washing away all. Imagine your heart as a beautiful, radiant jewel, sparkling with the light of love and compassion. Imagine your heart's energy as a beautiful, glowing flame, burning with the passion and intensity of your love. Picture yourself holding a beautiful, healing crystal, its energy filling your heart with peace and tranquility. Imagine your heart as a beautiful, vibrant bird, soaring freely and spreading love and joy wherever it goes. Imagine a glowing green orb at the center of your chest, radiating warmth and love to every part of your body. Imagine a beautiful lotus flower blooming in your heart's energy, each petal opening to reveal a brilliant light. Picture a golden light shining down from above, filling your heart with pure love and joy. Imagine a warm, healing energy flowing through your heart's energy, soothing any pain or tension and leaving you feeling peaceful and content. Imagine a stream of pink light flowing from your heart's energy, connecting you to the hearts of all living beings and spreading love throughout the world. Picture yourself standing in a lush green forest, surrounded by trees and plants that nourish your heart's energy with their vibrant energy. Imagine a warm breeze blowing over your heart's energy, carrying away any negative thoughts or emotions and leaving you feeling light and free. Imagine a loving presence surrounding you, embracing you with their warmth and sending positive energy into your heart's energy. Picture a beautiful sunrise, the warm orange light filling your heart with new hope and inspiration. Imagine yourself walking along a peaceful beach, the sound of the waves calming your mind and opening your heart. Imagine a gentle rain falling over your heart's energy, washing away all and leaving you feeling refreshed and renewed. Picture yourself sitting in a garden, surrounded by flowers that represent different aspects of love and compassion, each one filling your heart with its unique energy. Imagine a golden thread connecting your heart to the heart of the universe, filling you with a sense of connection and belonging. Imagine a warm, glowing fire in your heart's energy, radiating heat and light throughout your entire being. Picture a river flowing through your heart's energy, washing away any blockages and leaving you feeling free and open. Imagine a beam of white light shining down on your heart's energy, filling it with divine love and wisdom. Imagine yourself surrounded by angels or other spiritual beings, their loving energy filling your heart's energy and uplifting your spirit. Picture yourself standing on top of a mountain, the crisp air filling your lungs and your heart's energy with clarity and inspiration. Imagine a warm, gentle breeze blowing over your heart's energy, carrying away any negative thoughts or emotions and leaving you feeling at peace. Imagine a beautiful garden within your heart's energy, filled with blooming flowers and vibrant colors, representing the different qualities of love.